Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning here, Stampin' with Marcy. Welcome, happy Wednesday. Please say hello when you stop in. Let me know where you're coming from. Please comment on my video. I love to interact with you. And I do need to apologize. We have somebody doing some work outside down the road, and I don't know if it's a wood chipper, but oh my goodness, it's the grinding, banging, crazy sound. And of course, I am now going live with Plan B, and FedEx has just pulled up with my paper pumpkins, I bet. So today was supposed to be Paper Pumpkin Day, but Paper Pumpkin the past 2 months, this month, crazy. It was shipped on Thursday last week, left Utah Thursday, was in Memphis on Friday, was supposed to arrive on Monday, but instead it went from Utah to Memphis to Manitoba, back to Memphis, and back to Canada yet again. So it has taken a little longer than normal. Please excuse the barking. That's Buffy announcing that FedEx is here, coming with my my orders. So, and he's only got 3 of my 5 kits that I ordered. So he'll be back again tomorrow with the extras. Such is life. We can only laugh and smile. Don't get upset or worried because it does nothing. Keep a positive outlook. That is my mantra for this year. So anyway, today I'm going to be creating the card that was going to be Friday's post. So, because I'm not going to leave you and run upstairs and grab that. So I'm just going to flip you around. I do have a class that I want to tell you about when I do flip you around. So let's take a moment to flip the camera around so that I can show you my upcoming class and we can get crafting. So hold one moment, please. I'm going to switch that around. And we're going to loosen that, close your eyes if you get any kind of motion sickness, because this is being really sticky today. All right, so, we're gonna have to bring it way up here. Okay, and I think we're still gonna have to bring you down a little bit. Okay. Let's see here, this one here. So how is everybody's week going so far? I hope you are having a fabulous week. I had a lovely 4-kilometer walk with my sister this morning. So I have a little bit wind-blown hair happening, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day. We had so much snow arrive, and now the snow is gone, and for the most part, and the sun is out. I'm just going to adjust you slightly, and it is just beautiful out there. So we headed out for a lovely big long walk. Okay, so I am going to bring you up on my iPad. I'm going to share my video here to that group. And there. Okay, so, all right. Okay, it looks like I'm bright enough here for you guys. I don't like it to be dark. I've got a clean piece of grid paper here for you because last night when I was crafting, my big Like, this is a big jug of water. I dumped it all over my desk. So everything was sopping wet. I did get a couple cards even wet. I was like, oh no. Okay, so my last class of the year. Hello, Marie, Jeannie, and Anne. Thank you for joining me. My last class of the year is going to be in the Pines. I have not gotten a chance to type up my flyer for it, so let me tell you about it. In the Pines, it's going to be a Zoom class streamed to a private Facebook page that I will create. It is $40 for porch pickup, $55 for mail out. It includes the stamp set, and we are going to create 1, 2, 3. That sentiment is not part of this stamp set. I just added it because I wanted a Merry Christmas on mine, but I wanted to show you that you can substitute out any other sentiment for this. The only sentiments in this are thinking of you and season's greetings, and I wanted a Merry Christmas. And I told you guys I was thinking pink. I love pink, so that's 3, 4 cards, a gift card holder that my amazing friend Diana Gibbs in the United States, she had done yesterday on her Teach Me Tuesdays, and I was like, oh, I needed one more thing for my class, so this is a gift card holder. So there's a spot for your little sentiment, that your wishes for whoever your recipient is, and then here the other part is where you would put your gift card. This was very difficult to photograph, and then this is using the snow swoop thing from the dies. This is a bundle, so I used this here, so I'll be using a combination of the stamps and the dies. You don't have to purchase the dies if you don't want to. If you already own this stamp set, you can substitute out any stamp set for it of equal value. So this is the gift card holder, and then a fun little gift treat pouch that fits 5 of these dark Roca, almond Roca, and caramel Roca, these candies that I have slipped in there. So you'll get all of the supplies to create all 6 of these projects. And this one here was inspired by a artisan design team member, Lauren Allrad. I think it's Allrad. I changed it up a bit, but I absolutely loved her card, and it was so beautiful. I thought it would be perfect for my class. So again, you're going to get 4 cards, all the supplies, anything that is embossed or die cut will be done for you. You just have to stamp along with me. And then, so 4 cards, the gift card holder, and the little treat box that is perfect to give a coworker, a friend, if you're doing going out to a restaurant, or if you're picking up from a restaurant, neighbors, your mailman, your delivery man. Perfect little treat box. This is food safe, so you know that you could put in a yummy piece of homemade fudge or Christmas cookies, anything like that in there. So this class is Thursday, December 10th at 7 p.m. The sign-up deadline is Monday, November 30th. I will have an email going out, and it will be posted on my social media later today. I wanted to do it on a Saturday, but with the deadline being the 30th and not ordering till the 1st, I was not going to get enough time to get it out. Once it arrives from Stampin' Up, it would not be enough time for me to get it out to you. So again, $40 for porch pickup, $55 to mail it out. Yes, you can sub out that stamp set for any other stamp set of equal value if you already own it. Okay, so today we are creating with the beautiful Snowflake Wishes stamp set. It's also available as a bundle, and it's on page 38 of the mini catalog. And our colors are Blushing Bride and Gray Granite. I know this is not your usual colors, but I do love my pink, and pink and gray is gorgeous together. So here is the stamp set. I'm using the Thank You Snow Much and then these two different snowflakes. I am trying to get using stamp sets that I have not shown any stamped love to. So this is the card that we're going to be creating. And you can see I used my favorite Hippo and Friends dies. And my rhinestones were actually colored with my dark Flirty Flamingo. Move that light just a bit. You can take a Stampin' blend and color almost anything so that you have your coordinating colors. All right, and I need to find, I did not get a scrap piece of paper. Do I have any more? Oh, there's a piece for stamping off, because I am going to be stamping off for my card. Because let's put that right there. I find that the ink is quite bright and vibrant, and I want it more subdued. I like the way it looks when it's stamped off a little bit. Move that all off to the side. So there will be a blog post with all of the measurements going live a little later on this afternoon. Hello, Diana. Hello, Carol. Thank you. Yes, doesn't pink and gray look so perfect for a snowflake card? Oh, so cute. Okay, so what we need to do, oh, my neighbor has stopped with whatever it is that they were doing. And I've cut two label dies in case I mess up, because you just never know. Right? I mean, yeah, it happens. Okay, so we are going to, hello Monica, thanks for joining. We are going to open up our Blushing Bride. My phone is plugged in here, so hopefully I don't get caught up in the charging cord. And let's move that over the side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off and stamp right there. We are just random stamping here and there on the card and filling in wherever we find that we need. Okay, up here. And I find it's easier to stamp all of my pink first. And then go around and fill in with my gray granite. All right, and then we're going to bring right there. And you'll see I've got some ink right there, so let's just take my cloth. Oh, on the other side too. I was rocking my clear block when I was inking it up. Okay, so I'm going to call this good for the moment. And let's trade ink pads, because we don't want to stamp in the wrong color. All right, so you can see how dark and vibrant that is. So we don't want that. So we're just gonna go here and there, filling in, so that when I come back in with my pink, I am not, as much as possible, putting pink on pink. I want it to be just slightly separated. So, as much as you can anyways. Doesn't really matter. So Monday, I started being super good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a stress eater. And this year has been a little stressful, to say the least. So I'm just going to take this and see. So I have been eating my way up the scale. So Monday, I started behaving myself. And this is 3 days without any extra little sugary treats. And today I have a bit of a headache. I think I'm going through sugar withdrawal. Because I had quite a bit of, from Halloween, those yummy caramels and other chocolates, and we were being so super duper bad. Pop-Tarts. I mean, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in like forever, but Danielle was making these fun bat cookies that she does every year. Actually, let's put a gray one here. And she uses Pop-Tarts for the bat wings. So we got in the habit of adding those Pop-Tarts to the grocery list. And you know, they're a yummy snack when you're really being bad and eating a ton of sugar. It's amazing. So needless to say, today I've got a bit of a headache, and I'm pretty sure that it is my body saying, hey, where's my sugar? Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, so let's put, see if we can't put a pink right in here. There's a spot right there, so I think it's going to be more gray because the gray is going to fit. There. Okay. So there is our stamped background. We could actually add just a little pink there. And you just kind of turn your stamp to fill it in. Re-moisten it with your breath. There. I like that. Okay, so now move all this other stuff out of the way. Come in here with our sentiment label. Now I find when I have a sentiment stamp that is pretty close to the same size as the label or the piece of cardstock that I'm stamping on, I find it's better to really go up in size for your clear block, because otherwise you've got the edges of that clear block right at the edge of the stamp and it's hard to see for placement. So if you go up a size or two, then you're going to have more success with your stamping in the right area. Because you want to make sure that it's fairly centered, and because it's a nice big block, I can see my positioning really well. Doesn't mean I'm going to stamp it straight. I could always be crooked. You just never know. Okay, then there we go. That looks good to me. Okay, so before we are done, let's bring that pink back in, the Blushing Bride. Let's ink up the inside and put a couple stamps of the snowflakes so we pretty up the inside as much as the outside. And then don't forget to do your envelopes as well. I don't have an envelope right here on hand, but I will hopefully, when I go to sit down and mail out all my Christmas cards, I will try to remember to stamp them. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side. Bring in my bone folder and fold and burnish. My grid paper is not taped down, so it's scooting all over the place on my table here. All right. Now bring in my silicone craft sheet, because we don't want to glue anything to the tabletop. All right. It's been a while since I've had the white grid paper. It's been the In Color, and then from the On Stage at Home. Trying to make sure that I've got this as centered as possible on there. Next, we're gonna glue this to our, come on, we might be getting to the end with this liquid glue. And then we're just going to center this on the card front. Lift it up to make sure that we're kind of sort of straight. And then I am going to take my Stampin' Seal. I find that the liquid glue tends to warp the vellum cardstock, so I like to use my Stampin' Seal, and I'm lining it up. I'm looking at the top. Whoop. Oh my goodness. This stuff is strong, guys. You just saw the struggle I had because I got a little too close. So I'm going to look at the top and the bottom so that it is the same distance, and that should be, if my distance is fairly equal on the top and the bottom, it should be okay on the sides. All right, give that a press. Doesn't need much with this stuff, as you just saw, to get that seal going. And then we're going to add our dimensionals. So Friday will be Paper Pumpkin Day. Obviously. Although those pretty gingerbread looking boxes are just calling my name. But I have some other stuff that I want to be playing with. But hopefully I'll be a good girl and wait till Friday to open it with you guys. Okay. And then this is going to be centered on the card front towards a smidge more towards the top. And I think before I press, does that look? I think that looks good. When I'm looking sideways on an angle across it, it is a little difficult to sometimes get it down straight. All right, and I've already colored my, whoop, I'm dropping them. I've colored my, here are my, I've got extras. Oh, and I've got a piece of Marshall hair on there too. Marshall is really missing the other two cats. He is like seriously in Maya and Chester withdrawal, I tell you. It's funny. And I guess the first day, I don't want to use this because I'm afraid of it. The first day of officially being there on Friday, I guess Maya was wandering, crying and crying. I said to Damon and Allie that she was probably missing all those extra people and pets as much as she didn't enjoy Maisie running up to her and saying hello in that young puppy exuberance that she has. But I think she's missing her. And Chester and Marshall were always playing. Okay, did I get it? It's still not wanting to come out. Oh, there we go. I didn't want to squeeze over top of my label here and have a great big blob come out. All right, so I've attached my 3 dots of liquid glue like I always do. And we've got 1. We don't have a Blushing Bride marker, Stampin' Blends. We only have, the only pinks we have are the Petal Pink, Flirty Flamingo. And then we go even brighter from there. So I chose the Flirty Flamingo, thinking it was close enough, although I did a double layer of it. The more you put on after it's dry, the darker it's gonna get. And I did a double coat on this one here and a single coat on this one here. So let's pull this out of the way. And my Fitbit broke. Oh, I'm like missing it so much. I've been so used to well, I've had a Fitbit for years and years, but my big Ionic I've had for 3 years and it just all of a sudden died. So I keep going to look at my wrist and there's nothing there. So there we have today's pretty snowflake cards. So when we've stamped the inside, I hope you like this card. I hope you will take a look at your other ink colors and go different. Try different color combinations besides blues for snowflakes because it's unexpected and super pretty. Another color combination the Blushing Bride and soft suede stamped off because it's really quite dark, unless you want a really vibrant, but those colors or Flirty Flamingo with the soft suede would look gorgeous as well. Pink and brown is another great color combination that you could try. In my mind, almost anything goes with pink. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Diana. Yeah, and depending on how you place your snowflake stamps, if you have it over far enough, like this one here, but I didn't have this over a little bit further, I could have put my rhinestone right in the center. Yes. Yeah, choose different colors. Just make it fun and unexpected, and you'll be surprised at how pretty it can look when you're using something other than your blues. So yeah, so that is it for me today. So be looking out for the, oh, this is so dark today. I don't know why. Be looking for the newsletter. If you're not signed up for my newsletter, that's where I send out all of my information for all of my classes. I email them out first, and then I post to my social media afterwards. So if you go to my blog and you click the newsletter sign up, you will get notified for Stampin' Up! Any of their specials and any of the classes or specials that I have going on. So if you go over there and do that now, you'll be on the list, and you will get the email for my In the Pines class. That will be on December the 10th. I wanted to get it in so that you had time to mail out, because usually Canada Post is about in between the 10th and the 13th is their usual. You'll get mail by Christmas if your mail is in the post, within Canada, that is. By then, international is a little bit earlier. I know that when I send my girlfriend Diana stuff in Arizona, or my nephew in Arizona, I know that it takes quite a while to get there. And my nephew's birthday in Arizona is December 15th. So his card will be going in the mail next week, so that I am assured that he has it by his birthday. But yeah, so that is why I chose the 10th, the Thursday night, instead of a Saturday, so that you guys that are going to be wanting to take part in my class will have time to get those few more cards in the mail. Okay, that is it for me today. Have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday. Diana will be doing a YouTube live. I believe it's on YouTube in a couple hours. So if you want to head on over to YouTube in a little while and join her. Diana, what time is your YouTube? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm just waiting. I know that there is a delay with Facebook. 2 p.m. Arizona time. So 2 p.m. Arizona is 4 p.m. here in Ontario. So why don't you pop on over at 4 o'clock if you're starting to make your supper and looking for something to watch, and check Di out. So Diana Gibbs, Stampin' with Di. She's in the United States. I know I will be. That's my supper prep time, so I will be tuning in as well. All right, everybody, have a fabulous Wednesday. I've been yammering on, so I need to get off of here and say see you later and have a fabulous day. I will see you on Friday at 1 p.m. I wasn't sure what time we were going to if we were going to the cottage, but we're not. So Friday at 1, I will be back on here with my paper pumpkin. Have a great rest of the week. Bye for now.